I chose the wrong starter and it completely ruined my Pokemon Emerald playthrough. But how could one mistake at the very beginning of the game lead to this, and eventually this? Well, let me tell you. Torchic. Torchic. Yes, Torchic. Torchic is arguably the worst Gen 3 starter. Its evolved form is weak to more gym leaders and Elite Four members than the other two starters combined. So why would I pick Torchic? Well, it's simple. A guy challenged me to. I'm no coward. But my pride just made the easiest part of the game into the hardest part of the game. That's right. I'm talking about the rock type gym. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's plenty of water and grass type Pokemon before the first gym. Just catch one of those. Sure. Oh, wait. Did I forget to mention that this is a hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke? That's right. I couldn't just fill my party up with ducks and sombreros. My fate was in the hands of Holy Father RN Jesus. And oh, did he bless me with some of the worst encounters imaginable. Poochyena, Wurmple, Tailo, Nincada, and Whismur. Some of those Pokemon are good later, so long as they don't get crushed by a bully throwing rocks beforehand. While I could have pulled a kamikaze and hoped my team could scratch its way through an Easter Island statue, I couldn't bring myself to do it. You see, I nicknamed everyone on my team after my Twitch viewers, and I'll be darned if I was going to watch Little Sunshine and Bronson suffer. I prayed for my viewers, and RN Jesus had a change of heart. He blessed me with an ace that would guarantee victory. Pika Blue. I caught our saving grace and got it killed 15 minutes later. Now, you may be thinking, why didn't you heal it? And to that, I would say hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke. This first viewer death was deeply upsetting, but like a good leader, I put Virtuoso's death behind me and pressed on to defeat Roxanne in its memory. Fortunately, my Wurmple evolved into Beautyfly and absorbed its way through Roxanne's Geodudes. Nosepass was a different story. After one absorb, it put its stubby foot down, leaving Sunshine at 1 HP. A good leader knows when to make sacrifices, and I knew that, unfortunately, now was that time. So I saluted Sunshine for its valiant efforts and let this butterfly spread its wings towards heaven. Now, you may be wondering why I didn't evolve my Torchic into Combusken before the fight, and to that I would say with me now, hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke. So I threw out Whismur next, and my heart broke when yet another viewer succumbed to the game's easiest gym. I had had enough. Now I would put my foot down. I sent out Poochyena, which chewed its way to the Holy Grail, the Stone Badge. And I knew that Beef Baby, Sunshine, and Virtuoso were smiling down on me from the heavens. With this badge in the bag and our dead friends floating in a box down the river, we pressed on towards the fighting-type gym. Along the way, our rival challenged us to a battle. This is actually an optional rival battle, but I'm not one to back down from a challenge, as we all know. But little did I know, I signed my own death warrant because May whipped out a freaking Torkoal. This thing set up 6 curses before it started wiping what remained of my team, starting with my ace for the fighting-type gym, Tailo. Using some busted sand attacks, I defeated May with only the one loss. Before, we were limping towards the second gym, but now we were crawling. I caught a Makuhita and a Magikarp beforehand and almost immediately got the Makuhita killed because I forgot Meditite is Psychic type for some reason. Since I lost Tailo, how would I beat the second gym? Simple. By using the Pokemon that started all of our problems, Torchic. You see, our problem child Combusken knows the flying type move Peck. Finally, good for something. Combusken pecked its way through the fighting-type gym leader until his weightlifting dumpling decided to bulk up with some KFC. We also lost Mightyena because I thought using a dark type in the fighting-type gym was a good idea. Yet somehow, we made it through and claimed the Knuckle Badge. But at what cost? This was all that was left of my team. Before the Route 110 rival battle, I caught an Electrike. Unlike the Rustboro City fight, I didn't really struggle with this rival battle, which many people say is the most brutal rival fight in the game. Finally, before the electric type gym, I caught an Oddish, which was a welcome addition to the team when a lot of my team is, once again, weak to the next gym leader. At the start of the gym battle, I big brain switched to catch Voltorb self-destruct without taking any damage. Shedinja handled the Electrike but caught a Supersonic and got so confused by Magneton's dumb design that it died. Electrike avenged its fallen comrade, but then it had to literally meet its maker, Manectric. And meet its maker it did. For RN Jesus declared that our team's life warranty had expired, and Manectric wiped my entire viewership, one Twitch user at a time. All of my viewers are dead, and this run is over. This video should be finished too, And yet, our story does not end here. Do you remember that powerful pride that pushed me to pick Torchic, or the endless drive that fueled me to challenge May? Well, that passion still burned within me, but this time, it wanted revenge. I picked Torchic again, defeated Roxanne, picked a fight with May, kicked Brawly's butt, and arrived at the third gym again where I lost at the exact same spot. Okay, now the video's over.